What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. I am doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the whole summer transfer window for you guys to stay up to date with all the latest City transfer news here on YouTube. So if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Don't forget social media links there in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim, and do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Sofascore. They're going to keep you guys up to date ahead of the new football season with all the latest football scores, along with the latest match information, match statistics and match analysis for you guys to enjoy. It is a free app to download, so worthwhile checking out. Very highly rated, and Sofascore, what I really like about them is they'll keep you up to date with all the latest scores from all the sports that you guys love to follow, so it isn't just limited to football. Go and check it out. Links and details there in the description, and anyone that does download Sofascore using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. So, we've got no contract news. We have a very quick update in the ins. It comes in the form of Chelsea youngster, or former Chelsea youngster, Ryan McAidoo. Now, Fabrizio Romano has sent out a tweet in the last hour or two about an update coming in for Ryan McAidoo. I'm just waiting on that update to come out. At the time of me recording, that update hasn't been put out. It's just put a little teaser with a couple of emojis, which normally means that Fabrom's going to be giving the latest news on that, which hasn't come in time for this video. So I suspect when I do tomorrow's daily Manchester City transfer update that I will have the latest on Ryan McAidoo, so do stay tuned for that. But looking like we'll get the latest on that very soon. As I said, no contract news, so we'll dive straight in with the outs, which has been the common theme over the last couple of days. So firstly, Manchester City youngster Jacob Wright. The Football Insider have said that Jacob Wright has agreed to a season-long loan in League One. He's agreed to join Peterborough United, where he'll be looking to try and get regular playing first team football to try and get some good experience under his belt there. I think that'd be a really good loan move, and if Peterborough do end up using Jacob Wright on a consistent basis, that'd be brilliant, not just for his development but also very good for Peterborough United, as well as Jacob Wright is a very good football player. So I think that'd be a really good loan move. We're just waiting for official confirmation on that loan transfer. And speaking of Man City young players, takes us on to an update on Alex Robertson. And following on from his very successful loan spell with Portsmouth last season, Wales Online are saying that Cardiff City now are growing optimistic over signing Alex Robertson from Manchester City this summer, and they are exploring a loan move. Now, there's several Championship clubs interested, including Cardiff City, but also Portsmouth's name and a couple of others have also been chucked out there as well. And I think it would be natural progression with Alex Robertson doing so well in League One last season with Portsmouth that naturally he'll spend the season out on loan with another club in the Championship this time, in promoting himself to get more difficult experience and playing against bigger and better teams in the Championship as well would be really good experience. I wouldn't be surprised to see City maybe even put Alex Robertson on a new contract and then decide to loan him out, so they do manage to tie him down as well. So we'll keep an eye on that one, but I certainly think if he goes back to Portsmouth, that would be a very good move. Obviously familiar surroundings, so it would make sense, but also a move to Cardiff City would be brilliant as well. A very big, very successful club there in the Championship. So we will see what happens there with the future of Alex Robertson. Now moving on, we've also got the very latest on Jan Couto, of course. Sky Sports News have said that Jan Couto is now in Germany as of right now at this minute, ready to complete his medical ahead of joining Borussia Dortmund from Manchester City. Remember, it is going to be an initial loan deal with an obligation to buy, where them clauses for that obligation to buy are very easy to be met. So he will become a Borussia Dortmund player. It is believed the fee we're looking at is roughly, give or take, £1 million, around £25 million. So just waiting for that to be done and sorted. Doesn't look like it's going to be announced today. update. I wouldn't rule out it being announced this weekend. Maybe looking more likely. It looks like we're about 24 hours behind from where I originally first thought this transfer was at. That I wouldn't rule out this maybe being announced early next week, so Monday or Tuesday time. If I was to put a punt on it, I'd probably say Monday evening, probably the most likely time for that to be announced and sorted, but we'll wait and see with how quick Borussia Dortmund are at getting all the documentation sorted, and of course them officially announcing the video with all the promos and all the social media stuff. You know, transfers are a big deal now, so the further delay transfers in doing the announcements. Now moving on to the penultimate transfer of this video takes us on to a very quick update on Oscar Bobb, and Ben Jacobs has said that Chelsea still hold an interest in signing Oscar Bobb from Manchester City this summer. This is not similar to the Cole Palmer situation from last summer. Cole Palmer was always insistent on playing more regularly and wanted more regular first team opportunities, which he was slowly starting to get around this time last summer with Manchester City, but he chose to become one of, if not the main man at Chelsea instead, which he's managed to go and seal down in the last 12 months. So big kudos there to Cole Palmer. He made a move that he wanted to do and he managed to make it happen, whereas with Oscar Bobb, he's not looking to leave Man City to try and pursue more regular minutes and more regular starts. He wants to stay at Manchester City. He wants to stay and fight for his place at Manchester City for the upcoming season, and that is huge. That means he will turn down Chelsea to stay at Manchester City. So if we could get Oscar Bobb on a new contract and find a way of getting a happy balance of Oscar Bobb getting more regular minutes and starts, then that would be absolutely brilliant. He's been very impressive for City during pre-season, and City, as a reward for that and his efforts for last season, because he did well when he was needed by City, I think City should be rewarding him with finding ways to get him more minutes, whether that be through the middle, on the left, or on the right. We'll have to wait and see, but he's been one of the most standout players for Man City during pre-season as well, so it's well within City's best interest to keep Oscar Bobb at the club and doing everything they can to make that happen. Now moving on to the final transfer, I've already done my transfer show this week speaking in more detail about Julian Alvarez, so I'll just do a very quick summary. So Jorge Baravalle over in Argentina has said that PSG are holding concrete interest in signing Julian Alvarez from Man City this summer. Alvarez's camp are going to open up talks with interested parties and with Manchester City next week to try and sort out Julian Alvarez's future. He says that PSG are going to open up official talks with Man City early next week about the signing of Julian Alvarez. So City are going to have a battle on their hands to try and keep Alvarez at the club. Remember, Man City's asking price currently set at £77 million for Alvarez to leave the club this summer. PSG need a new striker with letting Kylian Mbappe leave on a free. Have they got £77 million? Is there any room for negotiations? Lots to sort out. Very busy. We've fought hard to keep Ederson at the club. It looks like we're going to keep him at the club, and now we're entering into August. Looks like we're going to have a battle through this month to try and keep Julian Alvarez at the club. What's going to happen? We'll have to wait and see, and of course, every single step of the way, I will be keeping you guys up to date with the latest Manchester City transfer news here on YouTube daily with my daily Manchester City transfer update. So if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Sofascore. And I'll see you all again religiously tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update, where, remember, I am expecting to have some in-news and an update on Ryan McAidoo from Chelsea, the youngster that's leaving them to join Manchester City. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. If you are craving a bit of transfer Man City content and a bit of JSGC, then if you haven't already checked out my transfer show, then it's just my last video, my last stream that I did on my channel. Do go and check that out. And I will see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Peace. Ciao for now.